Hi everyone.
Hello, everyone.
How are you doing?
Hey, Marta, how are you? How are things? We're back with our coffee chat.
Yes, we are back. I
Or,
have my coffee. It's
yeah,
a kind
I
of
got mine as well. I got my tea
it's
there.
not my name, but I did steal someone else's cup today from the house, but never mind.
Never mind. All
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Today actually, I'm sure you remember last couple of weeks ago we've been chatting about about our tension, about our structure. So preparation instead versus living. Oh, sorry, guys, something was going on here. And we ask you to make one little action that was true for you. And, some of you probably did, and some of you probably didn't. I did my one. I'm sure you also did, Isabel, because we have had a quick chat before joining you online. So we did ours, but no matter what, really, truly, no matter what, if you did or if you didn't, that was still part of the structure. And you need to congratulate yourself being in part of the structure. It is very important to acknowledge that. So, um, today we were actually going to expand a little bit on that, and we're going to explore why we sometimes stop ourselves and how to move from that fear into creation, into taking action in everything what we want to do.
Yes, Marta. Yeah, that's the thing, no? Today is from that preparation to power, no? Choosing what we really love, rather than staying in this stagnation, in these circles, but choosing because we have the power to choose to do what we really love. First of all, I mean, before before we start giving a bit of content, we like to do a bit of presencing. That's super important to just land here. So I'm gonna ask you just to take a deep breath and just land into this space. Just forget about everything you have to do and just land here and ask yourself, what's the truth of where I am right now? No sugarcoating, no shame, no judging, no criticizing, just the truth. Because the truth will set you free. So we just want to acknowledge where we are, and because this honesty with ourselves, as we say, this um, braveness to acknowledge where we are, this is the doorway to our genius. So just do it intuitively. Don't go into your mind, just do it intuitively, and we're going to continue.
Yes, beautiful.
Oh, Marta, we were talking before. What happened with you? What with your action? How did that happen? What happened? Tell us a bit more.
Yeah. So it came to me like for some of you, just to take action, and I obviously and me as a we as a participation into everything what we're talking, because we're talking from our hearts and we're sharing from our hearts. So my action was actually to take to reach to some of my friends that I was being I've been avoiding for quite some time, and I never felt ready. I was just like, yeah, maybe it's not my truth to call her. I procrastinated, wasted so much time really. And after, I don't know, probably 3 4 days, I messaged that person, and I received message back within few seconds. I was surprised. I was really surprised because I was thinking, oh, maybe that person did not think of me well, and because I was not being in touch and stuff like that. So, my lesson, what I have learned from that, that um, I was waiting for, I was thinking that I was waiting for her to be ready, but I was actually waiting for myself to feel better, to feel perfect, for me to be ready. So when I realized that polarity, I was like, wow. And that, like what you said, Isabel, that's true about me and having this on my side of the fence really set me free. And you, Isabel?
Yeah, well, yeah, resonates so much the story. But yeah, I have a one, it's personal, in my personal life. And as you know, we just missed each other in London. I was in London last week. And I wanted, it was last minute. So I say, well, I love to see my friends. Well, just to put it in context, I lived in London for a long time. So a lot of friends there, a lot of connections. But yeah, I bought a ticket last minute and I said, I like to see all these people, but this is really late, you know. I'm gonna send a message to these people. It's only in 10 days time. I can only do this day on Sunday. Other days I was working. Probably not. I'm not gonna do it. People will be busy. They will have other things to do. But then I say, but what is really true for me? What I would love to do, and is what I would love to see all these people, whoever is free and whoever can come to this gathering. I would love to see them. I would love some connection to spend some time with them. So I just prepare the message and it's, oh no, too late. No, don't send it. And then I say, no, I'm gonna do it. I'll send it to a lot of people, a lot of friends, connections. And then I say, okay, probably I'm gonna end up there on my own because it's too late. And then, no, it was beautiful. It was a really, really beautiful gathering. There was a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of connections. We spent the whole Sunday together with friends, kids, in a pub, eating, you know. And it was like, wow, next day on Monday, I was so grateful. I said, well, I'm so happy I did it. Otherwise, I would have missed this amazing love connection I had with all these people. And I was asking about myself at that time is, well, what it takes to be vulnerable. You know, I didn't want to be rejected. I didn't want people to say, well, I don't have the time to go. I wanted everything to be perfect, to do it in advance, 3 weeks in advance, but that wasn't the case. And in the end, it was really good. It was a really good outcome. So yeah, beautiful. Taking action and not being perfect, it resulted in a really amazing outcome.
So you choose from love.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
exactly.
Fantastic.
Exactly. That's what I really wanted. But the fear to be rejected or no people attending, people giving me excuses with they have the right to give me excuses why they cannot come is absolutely fine. But my fear was to be rejected.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah.
And and it was not rejected, and everything was perfectly fine. Yeah.
Exactly. It was more than fine. I was thinking like maybe 5, 6 people will come, and it was a lot of more people. So it was perfect. Yeah,
Yeah. Things turn up always perfect the way how it should be.
exactly. You choose to come from love. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're just gonna have quick recap from last week, but
Mhm.
also find out why we sabotage. So basically, just to fill you in, I will be co-creating a workshop 3 days for 17 amazing souls, amazing people who I will be teaching with two other people. So more intuition, so more alchemy and mastery. And obviously I feel a lot of tension with it. And the structural tension which is actually telling me, my God, you know, like from last meeting, I will have to the structure of um first that is running our ego is about, my God, I need to avoid mistakes, yeah. So getting ready for things, making notes and the notes for the notes, and spreadsheet for spreadsheet, everything needs to be perfect. Or the second thing is like, before um acting, before making before actually being ready, I was checking even with my co-creators what will be happening, what we're going to say every 5 minutes, who is going to be doing what. And at the end, I realized that the third part is protecting my identity. I'm sure you remember that we not gonna allow ourselves to have a risk to being seen. So because there are two co-creators, two facilitators, I felt that I really wanted to be the shadow of them. I didn't want to be the person who is seen. So, my point is that that structure is something that does not serve us. If we choose from this type of structure, we never going to um, uh, create the life we want. Yeah. And it's not about us blaming ourselves. It's just all about ourselves to see the truth. What structure we running? What results we actually repeating? Yeah. So I want to really truly ask every single one of you, what structure you generally running um, from yourself. So in your everyday life, yeah. So you're trying to avoid mistake, you're trying to protect yourself, you're trying to be perfect, okay? Or you choosing your life from love, from being yourself, from like open heart and open mind. What is running? What is running the show? Because we are creators, we have the power to create what we want. But if that structure of avoiding tension is going to be there, we're not going to create. So, Isabel, what do you have to say about that?
Are we choosing to create from love? I choose to create from love,
Yes,
always.
achievers.
But of course, I'm not gonna say that I also I all the time I have this duality. No, it's not that
Yes, yeah,
it's something that is ingrained in me, and that's my focus, and that's what I do. No, I go through all the time. I'm choosing from love, I'm choosing from fear, but at the same time, yeah, I guess I'm trained, and it's really quick for me to know where I'm at the moment. But here is the shift. Do we do it? I mean, from love on fear? That is a question that we have to be asking ourselves all the time. It's like a way of living, no? Is fear always will say, what if I fail? What if I've been judged? What if I've been criticized? What if people don't like me? But love will say, what if I choose to create, no? If I choose what I want, what I my genius wants. You either choose a structure that is built for safety, and you are protected, or you choose a structure that is built on love and is for you to expand and for you to evolve.
yeah,
And this is the this analogy when we say this, imagine that you tune in, no, you are, it's a radio station and you tune in, you have the FM, you know, and you have the magic FM. So it's to be in this constant thing all the time. Which one are you choosing? You know, FM, that is like the one that is going to give you all this noise, is going to give you all this fear, or you choose magic, you know, so you choose it. And because you choose it, you will create magic in a way. I mean, because you are already set up for that, no? You are telling your subconscious, you are going this way. Fear, you are not being protected by fear. You choose to keep going, to keep actioning. So yeah, I have something similar, you know, when we take these leaves. When I left corporate, I was really, really scared, and I shouldn't do it, fear where my income is coming from, what am I going to do, blah, 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 blah. But I think we all been through this. But then is my heart, my genius was saying, this is not what I want to do. I've done this for a long time. This is not serving me. This is not my genius. I want to create something totally different. And yeah, that is when I stepped into the unknown. So sitting in that tension is one of the keys, not to being able to sit in that tension, to see what's going to happen, and to see that maybe someone is going to judge us or someone is going to criticize or whatever it happens, but you are doing what you love rather than choosing from fear. So yeah, yeah, I wanted to leave that there. Now we are, because I've been like a bit detouring from our steps from or what we wanted to say, but now we're going to see the current reality of the map where we are staying at the moment, no? What is our truth?
Yeah, true. Yes, that's true. Thanks. So I would like all of us just to grab piece of paper or notebook, whatever you have, and pen, obviously. And remember, even if you have not been with us last week, doesn't really matter. Just choose something that you avoiding, yeah. Or if you have been with us last time, just choose the area which from you actually scored the lowest. So relationship, home, whatever you want to, whatever you feel like you are procrastinating, you having that wrong structure into it. Okay, so from that I would like you to just, I will ask 3 questions, but from that, you just basically observing yourself. So I will give my example. Yeah. So, I'm going to be running this training, blah, 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 co-creating that, and, lots of tension. Yeah. There is lots of tension in it. So our first question is, what is the truth? What is actually happening right now? Okay. Just the facts. Yeah. So, for example, I feel nervous. I feel like I'm not prepared enough, or I'm not good enough in what I do because who I am. I'm just little Marta. So, whatever is happening in your head, and it's just, remember, it's just only a stating something that is true. It's almost like you're looking at yourself, what's going on. You're looking at yourself. You are not it. You're not judging or anything like that. You're just looking at the facts. So I'll give you just literally 10-15 seconds. What is coming to you? What is the truth that is happening um, right now inside you regarding your, let's say, relationship? If it comes to relationship, maybe you feel not loved, or maybe you feel not being seen. Whatever comes with, honestly, just whatever comes. Question 2: what structure I'm running? Yeah. I'm avoiding being seen. I'm avoiding to say the truth. I'm protecting myself from being hurt, for example. Whatever it is, or maybe I'm just scared of being failure, because in my example, I'm definitely being scared of failure. What if people going to see me that I'm talking from my, I'm not well, and I'm not, not well, but I'm not. You see, even now, the tension is coming because I don't know what to say. It is not true because I obviously know what to say, but the tension is coming, as you actually see. So, what structure currently I'm running? I'm running it from my heart, loving teaching, or I'm running from my structure to avoid failure. And the third question, just have a think about it, okay? Deep breath. And the third question is actually, what do I actually love in this area? So in this case, is my training. What do I really love to experience? What I would really love to be. So, for example, looking at my place, I would love everyone to be happy. I would love everyone to have different understanding about life and about magic and about whatever we're going to teach. Yeah, it is different. I would love everyone to um, step up into their own creation and to know what they really would love to create next. Okay, so you see the difference between those two structures. Question 1 and 2 is all about knowing where you are. Question number 3 is coming back to the essence of yourself and essence of creating from the heart, not from avoiding. Okay? So this is something which we usually call our current reality. So where we are right now, yeah? Not good, not bad, nothing. It's just stating the truth. Okay? Okay? It's just easy being able to see from above what is going on without judgment. So I would like to ask you, Isabel, to move us a little bit forward.
Yeah. So it's really good to acknowledge all the current reality and the truth. But also remember, we have to move on and step into our vision, step in what we choose and what we love, because that connecting with that feeling is with what is going to help us to expand, to help us to evolve, and to help us to create, because that is where magic happens. I mean, it's super good to acknowledge the current reality, but then we also need to activate all that feelings and step into what we really love. So we do this, and Marta and I, we were talking before, but this is a way of living. This is not for us just to do it now with sitting here in 30 minutes. This is a really quick, super simple tool, easy, but it's something to start embodying it all the time. Where I am, current reality is this, what is what I choose this. So what is what I love this, and connect with these emotions. What is it? Is joy, is love, is whatever it is. But I'm sure when you connect with this thing that you love, is you're gonna expand, you're gonna feel overwhelmed with the love that brings to you, or with the clarity, whatever it is different for each of us. But that's the key, to keep doing this all the time. Wherever you are is okay. What am I choosing? Okay, my energy is like basically is um is the bridge, no, between the lower energy or the lower vibration versus the higher vibration. But it's quite simple tool. What do I choose? So feel it, sit with it, whatever you are. It doesn't matter if you are in the body, whatever you are. It doesn't. You don't really need to be in. What I'm trying to say, you don't really need to be in this place. In this coffee chat with Marta and Isabel. You can do it wherever you are, in the car, in the supermarket. Is something that we need to start training on, to start connecting with that beautiful whatever energy is whatever it is. I mean, so let it be, let it bath your body, let it arise, and let it speak. I mean, because sometimes we're fearful to step into it because it's overwhelming, but it's okay, what happens? I'm just visioning this, I'm just dreaming, I'm just creating. What is this? So let it bath your body, and just let it get to your heart. So yeah, I keep repeating, this is a way of living, so you can keep practicing all the time, any moment, wherever you are. This will really help you to expand and help you to create and move from the stagnation, because in the stagnation is you are based in fear, right? Is the fear or whatever, these things we've been saying that keeps you stuck. So here it will move you, it will help you move, it is the breath basically. I'm really concerned about the time again. So we have
Yeah.
only 3 minutes, but we already give like basically the breaths to move in between one and another. And Marta is gonna keep talking a bit.
Yeah, it's just what you have said. It's just like almost when you um, we are all trying to fix ourselves all the time. We're trying to go to another course. We're trying to make this. We're trying always, and we always. Actually, there is one thing that comes to me. We always trying. So when we always trying, we never achieve anything because we always trying. Instead of saying, "Okay, I'm doing it," or "I'm going there," I make conscious decision that this is what it is, this is what I'm going to do, this is what is happening. So instead of actually trying, remember the word trying, just do it. Just you don't really have to do anything to fix yourself. You want to choose to be living and creating your life from what you want, not from what you need or trying it. It's very important to understand that. So everything has changed since I really truly started to not be especially in my family, the puppet who always was a comedian and always tried to make everyone happy, everyone, um, kind of bubbly and just like make the good energy. I really felt that I had to do it because my family was very sad in a way. That's what I, you know, um, made my mind about it. And since then, everything is so beautiful because I don't do it. But when I do, it comes from my essence, comes from my heart. So yes, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Isabel. Your bright
Thank you. Thank you
star.
all. Yeah, we will be back next week with a different topic. We're so pleased to be here. We will bring more wisdom to the world.
Yes, exactly. And just, and we just sharing our life, we just sharing our
Yeah.
experiences, because the experiences it's given to every single one of us to learn from, to adjust, and to move on. Nothing else. We don't need to fix ourselves.
Yeah, Marta, that's really good because I mean, I like to say that we've been there. I mean, it's not that we haven't been through all that. And a really good example of this is that it took us like 18 months to start with this. So we've been there. It's not that, I mean, we are different or something. We've been there. We just navigated, we learned tools, and we're still there. I mean, we keep living this every day.
Yeah.
So, so there is a way out, And yeah, that's what we're doing here. This is our passion, to be honest. We love this. We love to pass the knowledge, the wisdom.
Yeah.
So see
Thank you
you
so
soon.
much. Yeah. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Ciao.